Zeus here. Pachoo, bitch. Yeah. I got called a bald guy. It was like the kind of option to being called transgender, which is very true, you know. And if people want to call me that, then people calls me that, you know, that's very welcome, you know. But like, it was even better because I never got called transgender. I got called a bald guy, so, you know, which was, you know, it was a sign of somebody showing that they want to be kind and they want to be loving and they want to say something in a way that pleases me, you know, and somebody did that and it was really dope. So, you know, there is that. I mean, I felt really confident today. Felt really confident. Which was dope AF. It was and is, you know. Just feeling a lot of positivity right now. I mean, I just had a conversation with a Samaritan, and I shared something really, really deep, you know. We were talking for about half an hour. It's that, you know, I had depression and now I feel that I don't have depression, and that's pretty much all it was, you know. In a sentence, that's what it was, you know. And I wouldn't change having been through it. I wouldn't change that. I wouldn't change it, you know. And I guess a lot of the intense feelings that I've been having lately, the stress that I've been feeling, is that, like, I need to face that, you know. It's there and I need to go there, and I just did, you know. I mean, I needed, like, a huge release of stress, you know, to, like, punch a punch bag, you know, really, really deck it, you know, something like that, you know. But I feel like I've done that through just talking to someone, you know. I do. And I feel like I love myself more for having experienced it, you know. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be volunteering at 2 different places, and that's on top of the place where I'm volunteering at the moment. So, yeah. Yeah, it's dope. It is very dope. Because, like, I get to, like, go down Ferry Meadows and have a can of beer down there, you know. I love my life. I do. You know. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to take a chill moment, you know. I mean, the music's on the TV, so it's not exactly, you know. It's Dead at a Funeral. It started off really well, but then I got distracted. I got on this phone call, you know. I wasn't really watching it. Now it's finished, you know. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing what did the conversation mean to me? And I'm like, well, what it means is that I've got a story that, like, I'm not gonna, like, tell people, but, like, I feel that just by being, like, a happy person and being, like, I don't know, I just feel like I love myself, and that you know, I can help myself. I can decide like goals that I want in life, and I can go for that. But like, I don't know. I mean, I don't really want to say that like I can help people, because like nobody needs help, you know. But then again, you know, if I can help myself, then I can help other people, you know. So I don't know. I don't know. It's a bit, I call it the Tova mind. It's the mind from another planet, you know. You'll have to excuse me, I'm not human, you know. You know. So, okay, I'll include a bit of the negative as well, you know. I went to the doctors, and, because I feel sometimes like I'm going to die, you know. I do. And, I don't know. But like this hugely positive thing came out of it, and it was like really weird. It was really weird. You know. She's on about Sensodyne. I'm like, I don't know. I don't trust it, because if it'll block up your teeth, maybe it'll block up your arteries, you know. I don't. That's why I don't have it. I don't trust it. You know. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just enjoying being chill for a bit, you know. I'm thinking maybe I'll edit it. It'd be a first. Maybe it's easier to do on iPhone. Just look up editing a video on iPhone, you know, with iMovie. Do that. I don't know. So I guess I can chill out, you know. I can chill out. Don't like doing that now. That used to be my shit right there, man, but it wasn't very good shit, so it doesn't really matter. No, it was alright. It was alright. To be fair, it was alright, but I've moved on. Come on, girls. You know you want it. The bingo, that is. Come on, girls, you know you want it. Don't lie. You're so full of shit if you say you don't want it. No, I don't know. It is so, innit? You know? Anyway, that's whatever. I don't care. I obviously don't care, you know. Don't care. How can anyone say they don't care? It's a funny saying, isn't it? Oh, I don't care. It's like, I ain't bothered if I do harm. You know, that is so, innit? It's like, I don't care. It's saying like, I ain't bothered if I do harm. I don't know. I've got Tampax Compact Pearl. No, it's not Tampax Compact. It's just Tampax Pearl. You know. I don't have a vagina, but like I like to have like in my bathroom some of them. You know. Ain't gonna stop me now. You know. Yeah, so I'll edit it. Oh, I don't know, man. Do I want to edit it? You know. Well, it'd be a good thing. You know, I could. It's weird having goals. Yeah, I've got a couple of goals in life. One is a relationship, and the other is more voluntary work. Yeah. I mean, I know that more voluntary work comes before a relationship, because I'm not used to being around people. I'm not. I'm not. So there, you know, it is what it is. You know, so how can I have a relationship when it's like I don't remember nothing, or it never happened before, you know, where to get to know people and explore, you know, them as people, you know. I guess, I don't feel like I went there before, you know, like I'm going there now. Obviously that's not true, you know, I have explored people before, you know. It's just the wordiness, you know, the experience of like the wordiness in like the exploration of people, you know, is new to me, to be honest, you know, to sort of like have a train of thought and sort of like follow it, you know, with someone, you know, like what I did with the, I think her name was Sue, you know, the Samaritan, for like half an hour to like talk about, a lot of it was when it kind of just happened, really. I mean, it had to happen eventually. You know, it was something that did have to happen. It was just, it's something that I say about depression, and I've said it many times, you know. In the beginning of depression, there's not much relief because the immune system is so low, you know, from the depression that the body can't heal that well. So what happens is, yeah, I'll get to the point, is that like, it takes a long time to recover from depression. But when you do actually start getting better, that means your immune system's got more health. So you recover quicker towards the end of the depression because you're healthier, you know, so you recover quicker. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what happened. You know, I've said it many times, you know, and that is what happened. So it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. But I'd gone for 3 years not wanting to be around people because I guess I found them triggering or scary, you know. I felt that, to be real, what my feelings were that people would judge me, you know. I couldn't have a friend because that person would judge me for being transgender. You know, I stayed away from all people. I felt like, you know, there's a trigger warning here, you know, to be honest. I felt like, if I got a job, you know, I would be judged in my job. I would be made to do things that nobody else wanted to do, you know, just as an example, you know, etc., etc. I couldn't have any friends. I couldn't do a job. That's how I felt, you know. And I felt, you know, I mean, it wasn't something that I concentrated on or something that I wanted, you know. It wasn't. It was, I just, looking back, you know, I feel that it was there, you know. Obviously, for like the last 3 years, I wasn't like concentrating on that. I was concentrating on like the positive things, you know, watching spirituality videos and learning about gratitude, self-love, and positivity, you know, things like that. I actually learned a hell of a lot because I've watched loads of them videos, you know, on spirituality. I have learned a lot, you know. So it's funny that that negativity was there, but to be real, it was, you know. And it was hard, but like, I guess I'm a human being and we learn how to cope with the ways that we're feeling, you know, and I have done, and there ain't no stopping me now, you know. You know what I mean? I mean, like, I was in the railway station, yeah, and this guy goes like, he's one. I was like, fuck's sake. I was like, oh God, I bitched a little bit. I was like, fuck's sake, man. Like, all I'm doing is making my own fucking choices in my life, you know, choosing to live as a woman because I want to. It's my fucking choice, and that's what I'm gonna do, you know. That's all I'm doing here, you know what I mean? I'm just being who I want to be, do you know what I mean? It's like, you've won, and I'm like, won? You got a cheek. You got a fucking cheek, man. I can do what the fuck I like, you know. But at the same time, like, the real meaning of, like, his one is that I have, you know, I have won. I am happy. You know, I'm not in depression anymore. And I have won. I have. I've come through that, you know, and I'm now much better. So that's my video, and have a good one. Goodbye.